All right, welcome everyone as number one Stanford defeats Arizona State 68-60. As always, please use the raise hand function. I will call on you to unmute yourself to ask a question. So we will start with an opening statement from head coach Tara Vanderveer. Go ahead, coach.
Well, we start out, I thought, we did some really nice things in the first quarter, but even in the first quarter, we missed layups and we were fouling too much. And turning the ball over. And those three things really hurt us throughout the game. But I thought, Fran really got things going inside, going 10 for 14. I thought Kiana really stepped up, made some really big baskets for us. It was tough. We got 8 free throws. They had 23. So again, we were fouling too much. We had too many turnovers. And we just have to, I think we had to grind it out, and that's what we did. But I think that we really have to kind of take a look in the mirror, and we have to play better.
All right, we'll start with Jack Magruder. Go ahead, Jack.
Thank you. Sorry, guys. Hey, Tara, what's this 5-week road trip been like?
We're really fortunate, Jack, that, we stay in some really nice hotels. We've had great food. Our team is very close. Ordinarily they'd be in a hotel anyway. So, I think we're adjusting. This is our life right now, and we're trying to make the absolute best of it. I think, we get to go home tonight, go back to California, but, I'm really proud of our team, how mature they've been, how focused they've been. But this is what it is right now. If you want to play, this is how you do it.
Have you got any thoughts about where the Oregon games will be played?
I think that's going to be in release. Is that in the release, Wilder?
Yeah, those that's being finalized. We'll plan to have that released tomorrow, hopefully. So.
Thank you.
All right, Michael Robertson, go ahead.
Okay, Coach. Fran with a great game, a double-double, career high. But she made some clutch free throws down the stretch, 3 for 4 down the stretch. Mm-hmm. And she's shooting, below 60 for the season. So how impressed were you with that aspect of her game today?
I thought really Fran came to play, and she put her team on her back. She finished inside. Like you said, she rebounded double-double. But honestly, I think Fran's even better than that. I think some passing decisions she would like to have back. I think her defense, she can help us more at the defense end of the floor. But, that's just because I'm greedy. But I'm really proud of how she put her team on her back and, helped us get the win.
Cheryl, go ahead.
Hi, Coach. You mentioned that this was a grinded out game, and it's probably the most competitive game you've had all season. And going into playing the Oregon schools, how important was it to have this type of game going up against, other ranked teams at this point in the season?
Every game in our conference is going to be a tough game. We know we're going to get everyone's A game, and we did. And hats off to Charlie and her staff. They play, they're very aggressive. They have a young team. They worked really hard. They ran things really well. Especially, their freshman, number 2, Jaden Simmons and Taya Hansen both played really well for them. Kids made some shots for them. But overall, I think that, this is what we expect. It's not going to be an easy road. We're looking at Oregon's a great team, Oregon State, going to Colorado and Utah. It's every team is going to be very, very tough. I'm really excited for Washington State and the job that Cammie Etheridge is doing. I mean, they're playing great basketball. So we've got a lot of improvement. And, quite honestly, I think we missed Cam today too.
Thanks.
Daniel, go ahead.
Hi, Coach. Early on, it looked like you might have a little bit of separation. You're able to get some early minutes for Jana and Alyssa. But the rest of the game, how do you evaluate your lineup decisions in the middle of a game when the team's making a comeback?
Well, I think that, I try to give Jana a couple minutes early. Just, I wanted to actually rest Key a little bit, but that didn't happen. you know, and Alyssa's been a starter for us, so that's not like, I mean, that's not like getting her experience. But you know, quite honestly, I think you know, for when we're going down the stretch, I'm going to go with the people I know, and that's the twins and Anna Wilson, Fran, Haley, obviously Kiana, and we needed people that were going to play defense. But I think that you know, I think we can get more from. I think Ashton is capable of a lot more too. I think she could help us a lot more. I thought, you know, when Fran and Ashton were together, that was a good combination. But our fouling dictated a lot in this game. You know, Haley getting 3 fouls in the first half. You know, Lexi getting in foul trouble, and people that were turning the ball over. I just said, you know, we can't have that.
By a mile and a half.
All right, go ahead, Janie.
They are 9-0 and they're.
Hi, Tara. Hi, Wilder. Thank you. Sorry for a little background noise at Warriors, Tara. What has this stretch been like for you, Tara, in terms of challenges you've faced in your entire career? Has anything come even close to this? And I know you've adapted your game, your coaching for years, but how have you adapted through these challenges?
You know, Janie, this is the hardest time for all of us in our lives, but you know, we're so fortunate. You know, we have our health, have a job. You know, again, we're staying in nice places, we're eating well. So I'm not going to act like things are so tough. We're excited to be together, and you know, we're excited to play. Was this an A game for Stanford? I don't think so. You know, and this might be a young team that, you know, in some ways, you know, we're excited about the Arizona win, and maybe we had a little letdown. I don't want to make any excuses. I think, you know, ASU played great, but this is how it's going to be. You've got to come out with your A game every night in this league.
All right, we'll wrap up with Jack again. Go ahead, Jack. Jack, I think you're on mute.
I hate this thing. I hate this zone. Kiana in the late third and early fourth, she seemed to keep you kind of right the ship a little bit there.
Well, you know, I think Kiana is a great player for us, and she always makes those kind of plays. She's not a player she's not a stat stuffer at all. When she's needed, she knows she steps up, and she did that for us really well. Hit some big shots. You know, she wasn't shooting the 3 ball as well as she usually does. She's a great 3-point shooter. But obviously she's out there the whole game. She's got control of the floor. She plays 40 minutes. One of our biggest problems is our turnovers. And she plays 40 minutes and has 0 turnovers. You know, so like, I want the ball in her hands. I want her running things. She is an incredibly intelligent player and absolute winner. So, you know, we're glad we've got her, and I'm going to enjoy every day I coach her.
Thanks, Tara.
All right, one last one from RJ. Go ahead, RJ.
Hey, Coach, was just wondering if there was an update on Cam at this point and just kind of what her status is right now.
You know, she's going to be evaluated tomorrow, and we're all going to keep our fingers crossed that that she's doing better, and we're hoping that she'll be able to play. But I know that they will be very conservative with her. So, you know, other people are just going to have to step up, and we're going to need more from Haley. We're going to need more from Ashton. We can play a small lineup if we need to, but I know our team will do that. I have confidence that they will.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you all.
Janie, did you want one more? Yeah.
I can ask you, Wilder, too. I can ask you if it's more. Oh, Tara's still there. Do you guys go back to the East Bay tonight? Logistically, you can't go back into Santa Clara County yet, right? So you'll stay at the place you've been staying in the East Bay?
It's not in the East Bay, Janie, but yes.
Oh, okay. Back to Northern California.
Correct.
It's San Francisco. Okay.
Great. Thank you, Janie. Yep. All right. Thank you all. Happy New Year and stay well.